There's a reason that Donald Trump was worried about the deposition of former President Bill Clinton. There's a reason why Donald Trump was saying, "Oh, I feel bad that former President Clinton has to be deposed. He's a good guy." Because Donald Trump remembers the things that he would tell former President Bill Clinton about Jeffrey Epstein, and specifically Bill Clinton spilled the beans about it during his deposition. And it reveals something about Donald Trump's very dark past that we've been talking about here on the MeidasTouch network. And it involves a real estate transaction that Trump was involved in with a Russian oligarch in approximately 2008 on a property that was first introduced to Donald Trump by Jeffrey Epstein, and that Trump's fallout with Epstein involved this real estate transaction, this real estate deal that Epstein accused Trump of screwing him over on, and not because Donald Trump knew anything about Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking or Epstein using Mar-a-Lago to sex traffic girls like Virginia Giuffre. And one of the things that we've always been saying here at the MeidasTouch Network is we believed it was this real estate transaction. Also, Michael Wolff, Donald Trump's former biographer, who was also potentially going to be Epstein's biographer, when he spoke to Epstein, Michael Wolff told us on the MeidasTouch Network several months back, you may remember this, that Epstein was saying, no, it had nothing to do with the girls, nothing to do with sex trafficking. It was all about this real estate transaction where Epstein was pissed that Donald Trump sold this property to a Russian oligarch. Why would Epstein care about it? Because Epstein says in around 2003, 2004, that he introduced Donald Trump to this property that was in a foreclosure sale. And Epstein said that he was going to buy it from this other insurance guy in West Palm Beach who was going through a bankruptcy, and he wanted Donald Trump's advice about where the pool should be moved. So we brought Trump over, said, I'm about to buy this property in a foreclosure sale. You know a lot about this area and this neighborhoods. Well, I like your, we're close friends. Where do you think the pool should go? How would you redesign it? And then Donald Trump ended up buying it in a foreclosure sale for about $7 million more than Epstein was going to pay for it. Epstein was shocked because he thought he had the foreclosure sale basically rigged in his favor. Turns out Donald Trump was the buyer. He's like, you ended up buying this? I was showing you that this was going to be something that I was going to get. I was just asking for your advice, and you scooped this from under me. Then there were potential threats of litigation against each other. And one of the things that Epstein told Michael Wolff as well is that he wasn't sure also if Donald Trump was one of the people who was kind of cooperating ultimately with some of the criminal